Sorry, I have to close it in order to start the recording. So, to begin, I'm Chris Torres, and I will be doing the Senior Impact of 2020. And I am from Cristo Rey Dallas, which is a Catholic college preparatory high school in Pleasant Grove, and it provides a college level education to students of all faiths. Mm, Part of the Cristo Rey curriculum is the Corporate Work Study Program, also known as CWSP, which helps earn roughly 65% of our tuition while also developing professionally and personally. And this year, we will earn more than $4 million towards our tuition. See, Cristo Rey Dallas specifically opened in 2015 as the 30th school in the Cristo Rey network, and there are currently more than 13,000 students enrolled in the 37 different schools in the network. Now, as I said earlier, I'm Chris Torres, and I work in learning development. However, it's also been called L&D just for abbreviation. Some of my responsibilities at work is to ensure that my laptop is secured and to tag all of the files in our system in order for them to stay consistent with our work policy. And in doing so, I am doing my part in conserving the time of my coworkers so that they can focus on big picture items. The way I make an impact at work is on an average day, I can either complete multiple small files, or if I get a big file, I'll get through roughly a third of it. And the work I do at Santander allows my department to put all of their attention and energy on critical assignments and not have to worry about the minute stuff. And there's something that one of my supervisors have said about me. If you're interested in reading it, you can pause this video. Now, some of my strengths are that I am incredibly focused on my job and I don't stop until it's complete or at the end of the workday. I am also incredibly receptive, open to criticism, and open minded in that I can take it. I can take it in order to improve myself and become a more efficient worker. And while I would like to elaborate on this, I'm actually just going to hold on because there's a funny joke entailed with it. So, what's next for me personally is I am still choosing between three colleges, and I will. By the time I've sent this, oh no, by the time my bad, by the time you've received this, I'll probably already have chosen. But at the moment, I'm still choosing between Marquette in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Hardin Simmons University, which is in Texas, Abilene, Texas, my bad, or University of Dayton, which is actually in Ohio, I believe. And after that, obviously, once I choose which one, I'll have to make a deposit. I will also still meet with my counselor one or two more times as I decide specifically what I'm going to be focusing on to for the medical field. I'm not really sure how to explain it. However, I do believe I will become more enlightened. And if I see y'all again or get another chance to interact with y'all, I'll elaborate more. And so after that, obviously, I'm going to go to college. And all three of these colleges have offered me the ability to participate in another work study program, and I most likely will uh, accept one of those. Now, some difference makers for me have been Demetria, my one of my supervisors. She's incredibly kind, respectful, and mindful of the work I do. She's amazing to talk with, and it's very easy to talk with her since sometimes when you talk to someone, you kind of have to horse it. But with Demetria, it's all natural. She always has something to talk to, and I like talking to her about what's going on or what movies are currently out, and just minor chit chat because it just helps speed the day along. Or maybe it's a great way to start off my morning. Michael, he's extremely charismatic and very welcoming. He every time he walks by, he says hi or he gives me a wave, and it's very positive and um, encouraging, I guess you could say, yeah. And another coworker who's or a difference maker that's a coworker would be Janelle, since she's